Both of its wings have transparent windows.
Crystal duck.
Open the southern border. The border we
State
care
alone
about
now
is
has
Ukraine.
more coronavirus cases than any single country in the world.
NFTs
Here's
are...
America Editor.
This kid is just totally embodying the character of someone you never want to meet. Literally, whip them into a just annoying.
I want to jump out of my skin. That's the thought that invades my brain when I'm overloaded, overstimulated, when I'm plugged in. Keeping up with every little thing in the world feels like a vice crushing my skull. It's the first thing I grab when I wake up. The last thing I stare at before I sleep. It's killing me. I'd rather be doing anything else, but I can't shake the fear that if I disconnect, I'll miss something. But the pressure keeps building. This digital leech latches onto my mind and never lets go. It's like I'm hunting for something. One thing I've started to notice, whenever I sever the connection and seek stillness, I find it. And the thing I was fleeing from was what I was chasing. Life is as brutally simple as we want it to be. There's nothing complicated about a flowing stream, a crackling fire, a cloudy day. Unless, of course, we twist it into knots. We can always dissect life, intellectualize it, theorize about it, but how often do we need to? Are things not meant to be experienced as they are? Because thinking about things and analyzing reality helps us grasp it. But living in our heads, it warps reality. We start seeing with our minds instead of our eyes. The mountains don't care what we think of them. Our brain's complexity is overrated. We glorify the human mind as the apex of intelligence. Yet, too much time there breeds anxiety and isolation. Why is the go-to advice for someone who's socially anxious, vengeful or conspiratorial always get out of your head? It's like we instinctively know there's a gap between reality and our perception. And when we spend too much time detached from the world, filtering experiences through references and distortions, isn't this orientation inevitable? Is it not clear that plugging into fear-mongering sources makes us feel more hopeless? It's laughable. A perfect day outside, serene and divine reality before us, but we're glued to screens. And there's always some catastrophe that has nothing to do with us and we think, man, the world is doomed. Then we look out the window at the glorious sun piercing through clouds over a rolling landscape, and instead of awe or gratitude, we think, would I survive a nuclear winter? I leave you with a quote. Marcus Aurelius said, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment.